Hi again. So I want to show you Module 1 and how you're going to know which videos to watch before class each week, okay? So here's Module 1, and I usually have a fun little image for each week or module, and this one is a cat saying mew because we're going to use the Greek letter mu, which sounds like a cat. And so each week we'll have the same structure. First of all, what we're doing this week in Module 1, so you'll get to see all the topics, a little bit of just introduction there, and then the activities and outcomes that we'll have. Next page is the lecture and notes. Okay, so this is where you'll find the videos. And this will tell you exactly what to watch before each class, okay? And I also will tell you that the week before, but in case you need it again, it's always right here. Now the very first week is a little different because it's the very first week. So you don't have to watch any of these before. If you have time and you want to, you can watch videos 5 through 12. So it's a little unique the first week because I want to do the first few pages together. It's an activity, but there's a lot of vocabulary, and so you can either watch those before our class or after our class, okay? So if you're able, well, first I would watch this video, which you are already watching it right now. So I would watch the intro and welcome videos. Then if you have time before class, watch videos 5 through 12 and take notes on those notes pages. So make sure you get those pages first. Watch as many as you can, but it's also okay to watch those after class. So we will do the notes pages for videos 1 through 3 or 4, depending how far we get, and the corresponding notes pages, okay? So down here you can see the videos are numbered so that we can refer to them, which videos to watch. Okay, so right here are the individual module notes pages. So if you want to print as you go, you can just print Module 1 right here. Or if you want to take notes electronically, you can write on the PDF with this file, or you can write on the Word doc, type in the Word doc with this file. I also have the completed notes, which are these pages that I've written right here, okay? So you can see all the videos are here, even though we're going to do some together in class. All the videos are here in case you want to either watch ahead, some people like to watch ahead, or see something again, okay? You'll also notice, so we'll do this survey in class. I need to fix this for the hybrid, obviously. We will do this survey in class. And you'll also often see technology links. Okay, so let me jump ahead to the ones that you'll be doing on your own. You'll see some are external, most are by me. Sometimes you'll see additional resources. Here's the rest is a lot of vocabulary. Okay. Often you'll see a technology link, and if that's the case, I do want you to practice the technology along with me, okay? We'll do it together on the ones we do in class, but it's really important to practice with the technology because that's what you'll be using in the lab and the homework, okay? Okay, so you'll see several videos for each week. They vary. You can see the links here. They vary in length. Try not to keep them too long. And then at the end, there's some optional rounding and percentage. So that can be really helpful if you would like that. Okay, those are optional. At the bottom, we have links to different sections in the textbook for different things, okay? So you're welcome to use that as a resource. I do need to update these because we just went to edition 3 of the textbook and they moved stuff around, so I need to fix some of those. Okay, so let me go back to the list. Okay, so we have our overview, then lecture and notes is the first thing. Then we have a page for each class. And this will be, when you come into class, all the things we're going to use, right? So we will be in a computer lab. You can either bring your own laptop or use the PCC computers. And when you come in, you can just open up this page, and we'll get into the habit of that. I'll have an agenda here. I'll have written out what we're going to do. This is from a previous class, so I'll be updating this as we go from a previous hybrid class. And then these are the links. Well, here's the survey we're going to do. And then these are the links that we will use in class, okay? And then you'll see the lecture part and then the lab part, okay? Oh, I need to change that. So Desmos has just changed to amplify. So I need to change that language. I have it changed up here. So let me show you. Actually, let me think for a minute which order I want to go in. Lab. Okay, so lecture notes, class. Okay, yes, lab. That is where I want to go. So as part of our class, we'll work on the lab together. You may finish it during class. You may finish it up after. So when you click on that link, it's going to prompt you to log in. Okay, so we'll do this in class. But if you want to just get started, you can select. This is interesting. It wouldn't let me do this before because I'm a teacher. Let me try it. Yeah. So what I suggest is logging in with Google and then use your PCC email, okay? That way you always know, there's so many options here, it's hard to remember over the whole term, but this is the way I'm gonna suggest and I'm gonna remind people is to log in with Google, use your My PCC account, okay? I'm not gonna do it at the moment because I am an instructor and I don't know what's going on. It wouldn't let me do it for the last class. You won't see any labs yet, okay? You won't see it until our lab time during class. But I'll explain everything. They're really fun and lots of different activities like matching, multiple choice, entering numbers and answers and things like that. So we'll do that in class. Then after that is going to be the homework. So another thing you can do is set up your MyOpenMath account. And there's a whole nother video. The next one will be about that, okay? It'll show you how to set up your account and then look at the syllabus for the codes you need. So that'll be our free online homework. After that will be a quiz in MyOpenMath, okay? So we'll talk more in class about the difference between homework and quizzes, but I'll just say briefly right now, and I might even say it in the next video. Homework is unlimited tries, practicing, using your notes, of course, resources, tutoring, other supports, anything to understand the concepts, right? And the lab is similar to that. The quiz is then going one step as a bridge from the homework and lab to the tests. So the quiz has a time limit of 1 hour, and it is a generous time limit. They're fairly short quizzes, but I'm giving you time to use, because you can use all your, whoops, trying to highlight, but it's not letting me. You can use all your class materials, notes, labs, and homework, but no other people, okay, and no AI. So I want to get a sense of your understanding at the moment, okay, not anyone else's. And this is what I'll give you detailed feedback on each week, okay? So that's what the quizzes are. Okay, and that's a whole module, right? So lecture, notes, class, which has lab, finishing lab if you need to outside of class, homework, and quiz. So that is a typical week, okay? All right, well, do as much as you can before class starts, otherwise you can do the rest after class. And I really look forward to meeting you on Thursday.